Hey guys, welcome to my new video. So it's back to school time, sort of, in the US, and I thought I would make a video about college back to school. Specifically for freshmen, but really for anyone. So I wrote down a few things to talk about, and so let's get started. So the first thing I thought of, was what should I buy? That's like, it's right around the time where you should be at least starting your buying processes. By this time I was definitely almost ready for school, so hopefully you're buying some stuff. So some of my tips for the stuff I bought, I would spend probably the most on a good computer. You're going to be on that computer every single day doing work for hours on end. You're not going to want it to die. I spent a good chunk of money on my computer and I'm really happy with it. It's super fast. Yeah, I really just recommend getting a really good computer. It's definitely worth it in the end, even if you have to spend more on your computer than you do on anything else, which is kind of okay, because college, if you're living in a dorm, you don't have that much room, and even if you're living in an apartment, it's not that much room. Really what inspired me to make this video was I went to Bed Bath & Beyond the other day, and it was packed full of people going like school shopping for dorms and stuff, and some of the things that they were selling were just like too much. Like I saw plenty of people with like curtains and stuff in their like shopping cart, and like huge Keurig machines. I mean, you will need coffee in college, but don't get the biggest, best version of it. Like, you won't have room for it, I promise. So I would say skip most of the stuff on the Bed Bath & Beyond list that they send out. You don't need it. They're just trying to sell you stuff. But definitely get the things you use at home. If you use it at home, you're in habit of using it, so you're probably going to want it. I didn't go much beyond what I use at home. I can't even really think of anything that I don't use at home that I brought. Oh, I don't use a TV, and I brought a TV and I literally didn't even plug it in for an entire semester. I spent too much on that TV and didn't use it. So I do recommend like a trunk. I don't have a trunk, but I like the idea of a trunk. I just use plastic bins, clear ones. But a trunk you could lock. It has wheels, so it'd be easy to maneuver on move-in day or when you need to move it around the room or whatever. So I think that's a good idea. But definitely don't get any furniture. There's no room for extra furniture in those rooms. Not even like plastic drawers. Don't even do that. There's no room. You have to be really flexible, and you're probably not going to be able to see what your furniture is going to look like before you're in there. So make sure you have enough room for your clothes in a bin as well, because you're also probably going to want to bring some clothes for like fall, and then on fall break or if you only have Thanksgiving break or whatever, you're going to want to bring that stuff home. And then in spring break, you're probably going to want to start bringing stuff to move out, like on spring break. So, because it's hectic moving out. Moving out is way worse than moving in, I promise. So let's talk a little bit about move-in day. It's crazy, it really is, but there are people to help you. It differs from move out day, as in there are people to help you move in. There's no one to help you move out. It sucks. So move-in day, there should be like volunteers or whatever. A lot of fraternities, sororities get volunteer hours by moving people in. Or organizations in general. So there should be a lot of help with that. But I still recommend bringing at least one other able-bodied person. Do not just try to move in yourself. It will suck. You will hate it. So I brought 3. I brought my parents and my brother. It was good. They did great. Don't bring your grandma. Like, do not bring your grandma. If she cannot walk up at least 3 flights of stairs with crap in their hands, don't bring them. They're dead weight. And you won't even have time to, like, they'll probably just sit there, and it'll suck for them, and for you, it's not worth it. Like, when I moved in freshman year, I was on the 7th floor, and elevators, like, the line for the elevator was out the door, like, the security door to my dorm, and then out the actual front door to my dorm, out onto, like, the front step. Like, it was a huge line. I had to walk most of my stuff up 7 flights of stairs. So be ready for that. And trust what the school is telling you about move-in day. They've done it for so many years. They know what they're doing. They probably have it down pat. So that's my video about college back to school. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. And yeah, so if you made it this far in the video, give me a thumbs up, and see you later, guys. Bye. Bloopers time. Tiptoes, get off my Tiptoes. Why do cats find all computer? Get off my computer. Tiptoes, get off. You're terrible. Be good during this. I have to leave the room.